I remember back in high school when I was maybe 17 years old, and I was just a beginner running. I didn't know what to do, and of course running, you just run, right? But basically one day I just had the worst running form. I hit the curb, I twisted my ankle, and that was the end of it. I went to the doctor. The doctor said I sprained my ankle, and it would take a couple weeks to be able to do some running again. It was one of my greatest fears. That took about 4 weeks, and it was my greatest fear that hopefully that would never happen again, because I lost hope that running can get you injured. I knew that if I would run, I would lose a lot of weight and get fit. Running has been part of my life since I was 16 years old. I was weighing 200 pounds, which was not the greatest feeling because I was not fit at all. That changed my mind. What motivates me to run is the everyday passion of it. I love waking up in the morning at 5 a.m., preparing my run, get my food, and just start my day out with running. I love seeing nature. I love running inside, outside. Whenever it's cold out, I still like to run, either raining or even snowing. And one of the most challenging thing about running is when you're running against the wind. Whenever I run, I like to use my smartphone. Those kind of technologies help you calculate how much you've run in a day and how much you need to run to reach that goal. It calculates my running, it calculates where I run, which it maps out where I go. And it's very useful, and also keeps me motivated because there are goals that I input and there are goals that I have to meet, so it just motivates me to run. I can compete with other runners around the world. I don't have to know them. All I have to do is add them as a friend. I can see how much they've run. I also like to wear varieties of running shoes. Running shoes, if you have the right running shoes, it's gonna help you prevent injuries. It's gonna help you run much faster or much slower. It all depends on the type of running shoe you wear. The first 5K event was very fun. It was very colorful. It was actually a color theme run where you run 5K. Along the way 5K there are stations which there's like red, green, blue, pink, purple colors. It gets thrown at you. You get to meet new people. You get to see how many runners are in that event. Usually they vary from 5,000 to 10,000 runners. It feels good. It feels good to run for those people that are in need. Whenever you feel stressed out, long days of work, long days of school, study break, I do a little run. You know, I run for 5 minutes, just get the sweat out. And also it keeps me healthy, keeps all the circulation in my body going. It keeps you smart. I suggest them that they start slow, go at their own pace. There's no need to rush. And as time goes on, you can add the extra mile. There's no age restriction running. Everybody can run. Everybody enjoys running. Even you run with your dog, run with the family, just doing some jogging, some walking, enjoying the outdoors and enjoying everything in general. What I always try to keep myself is just keep running. Just keep running because you love it. Just keep running because you're doing it for yourself. That's all I try to put in my head, and it just keeps me motivated, keeps me inspired, and it keeps me going. Whenever I see other runners do their own thing, when I see other runners reach that extra mile, whenever I see runners fight through the pain when I see other runners go across the finish line. It motivates me to keep going, because if they can do it, I can do it. If they can cross that finish line, I can cross that finish line. But as time goes on, I've learned through experience that running can be one of the greatest things that can happen to you. You gotta do what you gotta do. If you love what you do, you gotta do it.